All right, Greg and Jimmy back with another edition of our quick picks where we give you our best bets of this upcoming weekend. We made some money last weekend, Jimmy. We were on fire in college and pro. We got out of there plus a bunch of units, so hopefully we can continue going at it this week, make everybody some money. So I'm going to take college for us this week, Jimmy, and there's a lot of games I like. First one I'm going to start with is Clemson. The line probably looks a little funny. It's floated up to 3.5 somewhere. I was lucky to get it at 2.5 when it dropped down. They're at Georgia Tech. There's injury concerns for both teams. Look, Clemson hasn't played great their first two games. They lost to LSU at home. The offense hasn't looked good. They had a cupcake last week. They didn't really put up a lot of points. They only put up, I believe, 27. I like Clemson, though. I got to tell you, I think they were one of the top-rated teams for a reason. Them and Miami are the class of the ACC, and I think that's what it comes down to. I think Clemson, even though it's on the road, they'll lean on their defense, and they'll just outclass Georgia Tech. Second one for me, and this is the most bet game of the week so far, biggest handle out there. It's Georgia given 3.5 at Tennessee. Both solid SEC teams. But for me, again, I think it comes down to Georgia just has more talent on both sides of the ball. And I think that's why they're favored here on the road, given 3.5. It'll be a tough environment. Don't get me wrong. Going to Old Rocky Top is not easy. But I do like the Bulldogs here. I'm going to lay the points. I'm going to take a shot with Georgia and Kirby Smart just going in there and outclassing them. All right. This one, when I looked at the line, I literally had to do a triple take. Miami laying 17.5 at home versus South Florida. South Florida's coming off 2 top 25 wins. They just went into the swamp and beat Florida, who was ranked at the time. And opening night, right, on week 1, not week 0, they beat Boise State at home, which we thought was a little bit of a trap game for Boise State. They didn't just beat them. They dominated them. Miami's given 17.5. So obviously, we got to bet South Florida, right? Absolutely not. This is a trap. Somebody knows something who's way smarter than me. There's got to be a matchup here, whether it's the run game or the pass game, that they're going to exploit. Because 17.5, it's just, I think everybody's going to be lined up to take those points, not us. We're going to lay the 17.5 with Miami, and we're going to live with the outcome. All right, Notre Dame at home, given 6.5 to Texas A&M. Notre Dame has been off since week 1, since they lost to Miami, and I think they're going to be prepared for this game. I think the line's 6.5 because we watched UTSA kind of run all over A&M. If Texas San Antonio can run for 203, what's Notre Dame in that backfield going to do to Texas A&M?